Hello Internet, and welcome to a Pokemon Showdown video. Here I am, I'm by myself this time, and I'm basically going to do a little bit of laddering. I'm here on the alt that I use to record these videos with. Since the ladder reset a few weeks ago, this alt hasn't basically climbed the ladder, and so whenever I do try and do showdown sessions, using this alt, the quality of games maybe aren't the best. So I'm just going to climb on this alt for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the RNG talk / video that I uploaded yesterday. Something I thought, I might as well just try and impart some information. I thought I'd try and talk about the RNG for, as long as I could. But, hope you got something out of that at least. But here we are again. And, looking at this team, you might think, oh, that's interesting. That's a different team. There's no Lipid there. There's no Brillium. No, there's not. We've got, basically, this is, I made this team, well, I made the changes just today, really, but, I played something, with something like this yesterday, but basically, it's kind of like a variation of my 2014 team. We've got the Raichu and Azumarill and Tyranitar, and basically from there, I changed Talonflame to Blaziken, because I really wanted to try out Blaziken. I thought it was really nice, and so because I put Blaziken on, basically I had 4 ground weak Pokemon with Aegislash here, so I changed Aegislash and Amoonguss to Gengar and Parasect, which is quite an interesting choice. Parasect has got Wide Guard, which some people might not know, might catch some people by surprise, but basically it's the Wide Guard that replaces the Wide Guard from the Aegislash, and I've got a Gengar on here just for a Sludge Bomb for fairies and stuff that I didn't really have to worry about so much last year, but I do now. But let's look for a battle. Let's see what happens. I've been doing a few games on here with a couple of my other alts that are higher up on the ladder, and I've literally won all games apart from one. So I'm feeling pretty good with this team so far. But this bird, Talonflame, I don't like playing against Talonflame. Obviously Raichu and Tyranitar, and to some extent Azumarill's okay against it, but Parasect and Blaziken, and Gengar, I guess, definitely don't like playing against Talonflame, so I've got to play carefully around that. The Lopunny's got a slower fake out than Raichu as well, so I do have options. I could lead with Raichu. You know what? I think let's do the old classic lead. Raichu Azumarill, why not? The pair still work very well together. I'm still very fond of these two. My little duo, my little creation here. I do want Tyranitar, although Tyranitar is pretty threatened by the Lopunny and the Mamoswine, so I'm going to take Parasect as well. So let's see how we go. Let's get into these games. Hopefully, hopefully my winning streak will continue, because it would be nice to demonstrate this team at its fullest. Okay, so Zapdos, I can't see it going for a discharge unless it switches Mamoswine in. Otherwise, it can't really do too much to Azumarill. I can't fake out the Chandelure, but I can break a potential sash on it. Unless it's like Specs and got Energy Ball, I'm not too worried. Actually, Shadow Ball could do a lot of damage, so let's think about this, Barry. Okay, well the moves have gone through already, so oh, well there you go, Specs and Energy Ball. What did I say? That does mean that basically Parasect can come in here. Chandelure isn't really offering much, in terms of threat, basically. So the Chandelure will probably switch out, maybe into Talonflame, maybe into something else. But I'm going to basically Thunderbolt whatever wants to switch in and try and get a Spore off on this Milotic. So okay, or he stays in and just Energy Balls Raichu. That's fair enough. Wow, a combination of those two actually knock out Raichu. Alright, well this, it looks bad, doesn't it? It looks like I'm in a pretty bad situation, but I'm not in the worst of positions. I can basically Mega Evolve, get a Dragon Dance up. I can Rage Powder away this Energy Ball, so that'll do nothing to Parasect. I'll get a free Dragon Dance up, and then, I know he's got Zapdos in the back. A +1, it will outspeed Lopunny as well. So there are flinch chances here, and I've got Rage Powder going on too. So, although the beginning of this battle has gone terribly for me, it could be worse. Now, I'm expecting this Zapdos to go for a Tailwind, so I want to Rock Slide this like straight away, and I'm just going to Seed Bomb this Milotic. Like, I'm not bothered. Like, a Scald Burn might be nasty, but I'm expecting this Milotic, if it does wake up, to go for an Icy Wind. So hopefully it'll stay asleep. If it does wake up, it can potentially flinch, and it's got a Seed Bomb going its way as well. So let's see, how this turns out. He might fodder off Chandelure here. He might not. Rock Slide. Does he wake up? He doesn't wake up. Here's a Seed Bomb. Okay. So, just like that, we're back at 2-2. I know that the Chandelure is going to go down, so it's going to come down to, what's his last Pokemon. If it's the bunny thing, yeah. Oh, it's Lopunny. No, it's not Lopunny. Then it might have been a little bit of a problem, but I've, it's pretty funny, this, isn't it? From going down so horribly at the beginning of the game, from not really, like, honestly, I didn't really think through that first turn too well, because obviously Chandelure can threaten Azumarill, not with a one shot normally, but it can do too much to basically put me out of belly drum range. I did mention the potential Specs Energy Ball, but whatever. That's a good illustration of choice items not doing much help for you. This Parasect doesn't have Protect, so I can't just double Protect to get rid of this Chandelure, but honestly, I've seen it's not Scarfed. Even if it is Scarfed, it has to be Timid to outspeed Tyranitar. I can just Rock Slide here freely and basically just go for a Rage Powder just in case, something nasty happens. Alright, well, he goes for a, I don't know, a Will-O-Wisp or something? Yeah, a Will-O-Wisp with his Talonflame. But, that's that, basically. Good old Tyranitar. Another reason why I wanted to use this was because, I saw in the VGC chat the other day, all these people, well, I'll say all these people, I think there's maybe one or two people saying that, oh, Mega Tyranitar's not really that good anymore. And I thought, Mega Tyranitar's great still, 700 base stat total. It's a monster. Okay, so we've got Landorus, and this is an interesting team. Like, I'm not too used to using this variation of the team, but it shouldn't be too difficult to get a hang of. I'm going to lead with Raichu and Blaziken here. Mega Venusaur. This is one of the things that I was thinking about earlier. Because I took Talonflame off, I don't have any Psychic coverage on this team either. Mega Venusaur might be a bit of a problem. I would have to sort of whittle away at that with Overheats and Rock Slides and, just hope, basically. So, I'm expecting, it has to be a Mega Venusaur, doesn't it? So this will be the first time I played the Mega Venusaur with this team. So fingers crossed it'll, won't be too bad for me. I am going to take Parasect, and oh, I don't know. Maybe I should even take Gengar. I'm going to take Gengar. Okay, so we've got Landorus and we've got Bishop. So he's in the situation now where he has to protect or switch his Bishop to Earthquake, both of these that are weak to ground. I'm going to fake out the Landorus and Hidden Power Ice the Landorus. Like, I've been using this Blaziken, if I played this guy earlier, then he probably sees what's coming, but nope, he doesn't. Fake out, flinch, Hidden Power Ice, and it knocks it out, yeah. I've been using Blaziken, like, for 2 or 3 days or whatever. I think this is the same set that Marcus used in Germany like a few months ago or whatever, but I really like this. It is so anti-meta game. Like, the coverage of fire, fighting and ice, and the speed boost, and with the life orb it actually does a lot of damage as well. It is fantastic. I don't know what Marcus's spread was, but I think my spread is pretty fantastic, so they're probably pretty similar, to be honest. It can get so many really nice KOs. So, the Azumarill, I don't want that to belly drum, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt the Azumarill, and really, I'm just going to switch Parasect in. Parasect has got Dry Skin as well, so any water attacks will do nothing to it. Yeah, immune. There's a Thunderbolt. Alright, that only did half. Okay, so he can Aqua Jet my Raichu and knock that out, but I'm not going to let him. I'm just going to Rage Powder. I doubt it's Goggles Azumarill. You would expect him to leave his Azumarill in and, yeah, try and Aqua Jet that, but, yeah, fantastic. This is Parasect doing work now. And, okay, so he burns the Parasect, that's fair enough. So, what's his last Pokemon? I'm expecting it to be Mega... Oh, it's Bishop, isn't it? Yeah, it's not Mega Venusaur at all. Okay, so we've got Gengar and Blaziken in the back. This Parasect has got Rocky Helmet, so I'm going to Thunderbolt the Rotom, and I'm going to Rage Powder because I want this Bishop to basically break any potential Sash, because then Blaziken can just superpower it, and I want to get a bit of damage on this Rotom as well. Okay, so there we go. So there's any potential Sash is broken, and like the Hydro Pump kind of, you know, healed me up a little bit there. So again, same as before, I'm just going to, like, the Sash is broken on that. I've got no reason to faff around now. I'm just going to get a bit more damage on Rotom. Or not. And, you know, probably losing Parasect here, but now I can Encore his Rotom next turn. So, you know, it's another win, I guess. I can bring Blaziken in now. Like, really one of the biggest problems that I found with Blaziken is just if it gets, like, if it comes in on an Iron Head and gets critical hitted or something, and then it will be in Sucker Punch range. And, you know, otherwise I think it's a fantastic Pokemon. I really like this. Like, I'm really considering getting this team together on the game and, you know, having a proper go you know, on the battle spot with it. But yeah, it's fantastic, this team. It really is. So, you know, there's nothing going on here. I can't do anything apart from yeah, the Rotom's definitely got to protect there. So Swaggy Fake out there to avoid a Sucker Punch. And yeah, there we go. Super Bow, knock that out. Right, so yeah, I can just Thunderbolt it and I can Superpower it, and the game's won. So we're just going to stall this out a little bit more. So I'm going to search for another battle, finish this one quickly. Ooh, we've got a Cresselia here. So Cresselia is obviously one of the bigger problems for Blaziken, but I've got Mega Tyranitar and I've got Gengar as well. So, you know, I'm feeling okay about my sort of matchup against Cresselia, but we'll see how this next game goes. I guess it'll be quite interesting, but there we go. Finally, this Rotom will eventually go down. Yeah, I don't care that I haven't encored it anymore. It will eventually go down. There we go, it's forfeited. Yeah. So, I'm trying to ladder, so let's not try and lose any points. Yep. And, okay, so, oh, we've got a Hitmontop. I find it pretty funny that, I don't know, I think common opinion on Hitmontop is that it's just, oh, it's not very good anymore. Like its heyday was back in 2012 and 13. I think Hitmontop is still a fantastic Pokemon. Like, I was never a fan of Hitmontop back, you know, a few years ago. It wasn't really my style of Pokemon. And, you know, I suppose it still isn't really, although I have, you know, built a couple of things with it. And I do really like it. I really like Hitmontop still. But, I mean, honestly, looking at this, I'm going to lead with, like, Raichu. Do I even need Raichu here? I mean, yeah, I guess I'll take Raichu, and I'll take Blaziken. I want Mega Metagross. Okay, that could be a little bit of a problem. But maybe not, I don't know. I want Tyranitar here, I think. Do I want Tyranitar? Or do I want Gengar? You know, let's go with Gengar. Because, you know, Gengar, I didn't use it too much, so let's bring it. I don't think there's much in it between Gengar and Tyranitar on this one. And let's take Parasect again, seeing as it seems to, you know, it seems to be working quite well so far. The thing with Parasect over, or under, Amoonguss is it's just not very bulky. It can't take many hits at all. Right, so, Raichu and Metagross, if the Metagross is jolly max speed, they speed tie when it's Mega Evolved. I'm going to fake out the Rotom, and you'd expect the Metagross to protect. Yeah, you would expect it to protect. A Superpower on Rotom probably won't do too much damage, but I'm going to go for it just to get a bit of chip damage on it. You know, maybe put it in knockout range from Gengar, potentially. I don't know, we'll see. If the Metagross doesn't protect and it just Zen Headbutts my Blaziken, then that would be pretty bad, to be honest. So maybe this isn't the safest move, but I don't really like the look of Rotom, even though I have got Parasect in the back. Yeah, okay, so the Metagross, you know, as I thought, it has to switch out. or, you know, protect. Fake out, you know, -1 superpower. It still does a good chunk, actually. Okay, is there a citrus berry? No citrus berry. Alright, so he's threatening with the fake out now. But really, I'm just going to double switch, actually. Well, am I? He's probably going to fake out. You'd expect like a hydro pump onto Blaziken. So, I mean, if I left Raichu in, if he does fake out, then I can encore that the next turn. So maybe I should leave Raichu in, but no. Let's make some moves. Let's double switch both of these. Obviously, as well, you know, Tyranitar and Blaziken are both weak to water. Dry Skin on Parasect is, you know, really nice coverage for both of those. Oh, here's a Metagross again. And the close combat on the Gengar. Okay, so I'd made the right move there. I switched the Raichu out. I have got the Mega Stone on this Gengar as well. So, you know, just because I didn't want to focus sash it with the Tyranitar on my team as well. So I've got a potential second Mega, I suppose. You know, I was never really a fan of sort of 2 Mega teams, but you know, this kind of works out, I guess. Oh, and he's just forfeited. So, how long have we been? Oh, we've only been going 16 minutes. So, I'll try and search for one more game. Yeah, we've been rattling through these games quite quickly, haven't we? We won, you know, 3 out of 3 so far. It's going well. I do like this team. I really do. Alright, okay. Ooh, we've got another Talonflame here, so this could be tricky. I don't like Scrafty either. Obviously, both of my Megas really don't appreciate Scrafty. Mega Venusaur, Mega Mawile. Okay. You'd expect him to bring the Mega Venusaur. Okay, so this team is a fair bit more threatening. I think, yeah, I don't like the look of that Venusaur. Else, I'd be quite happy leading with Azumarill. So, what are we gonna do? Yeah, I really don't like that Scrafty. I want to take care of that Scrafty. But I don't. Yeah, this is a bit more difficult. So, I'm gonna lead with Raichu and Azumarill, and I'm gonna have. I don't think Parasect is too great here. I'm gonna take Tyranitar and Blaziken. So this will be a bit more of a test. I suppose we've climbed up the ladder a bit more now, so this will be a bit more of a test. Okay, so we've got Scrafty and we've got Cresselia. So yeah, this isn't too bad, to be honest. If he Trick Rooms, then I can potentially play around it. I mean, that Scrafty is a big problem, so I might be tempted to just sort of try and target it down straight away. But let's go for the fake out and the belly drum. Let's make some moves. Obviously, if I do get the belly drum off, then okay, so no eject button there. That's good. Then the Venusaur can just come in and soak up hits as well. So yeah, so he does go for a Trick Room. He could have Quick Guard with his Scrafty. I'm not too. I mean, I don't know. Am I too bothered about the Cresselia? The Cresselia is probably going to go for like a Psychic or something. I mean, this is one of the things with why Lipid is a little bit better than Raichu for situations like this, because disregarding any mental herb, I could, or Quick Guard from Scrafty, I could have encored it into Trick Room here. You have to expect the Scrafty to switch out, I think. I'm going to double target this Scrafty. I mean, maybe he'll Psychic and like Drain Punch the Raichu or something. But if he does that, then no. Okay, so he just excellent. That's what I wanted, because this play rough, especially if it's not Mega Evolved, it does so much damage. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Oh, I love this pair. I've missed using you two. I've missed using Mega Tyranitar honestly as well. I really have. Right, so he's going to probably fake out and well, I don't know. He's in Trick Room. He needs to use his Trick Room turns, so he probably shouldn't fake out. But I'm going to protect Azumarill just to be safe, and I'm going to just get a little bit more chip damage on this Cresselia, just putting it a little bit closer to crunch range, a little bit closer to play rough range. Okay, so he does use fake out. Fair enough. Oh, he double targets that. Well, that was a nice read on his behalf. Now I do want to get rid of this Scrafty. I'm going to encore this Cresselia because basically, if I do get this encore off, then it won't be able to Trick Room when Trick Room ends. So I'm going to play rough this They're scrafty now. Yeah, okay, so even a crunch and a psychic I don't think is going to do much to this Azumarill. Yeah, there's a psychic as well, that's fair enough. And the Encore. So basically this Encore stops him from being able to get a Trick Room off straight away when his Trick Room ends. So, good old, excellent, good old Raichu Azumarill. I love you too. I love this Tyranitar as well. And I'm really, really, really liking this Blaziken too. I really like this team. Like honestly, this is right up there with Nationals' potential team now. Like I really like this. So. So here it is. Let me share all my secrets with you. So that'll do for now. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.